Greetings to all. Myself Mrs.D.Suthamaheswari, Assistant Professor of Computer Science. Today we are going to see about disk scheduling algorithm which comes under operating systems. In this video we are going to know about just an introduction about disk scheduling algorithms, what are the types of disk scheduling algorithms, and FCFS disk scheduling algorithm, that is the first come first serve algorithm, and SSSTF shortest seek term first algorithm. Before going to our algorithm, we know about what is disk scheduling. Disk scheduling is the process which is disk scheduling is the technique which is used by the operating system to manage the order in which the disk input and output start process. That is the management of it's a part of a OS task. What is the purpose of disk scheduling? The main purpose is to select the disk request from the queue of IO. There are various IO requests are there. We have to select a particular request and decide to schedule the request which when will be processed. Then the main goal of this disk scheduling is to optimize the performance of the disk operations and to reduce the time it takes to access data. It is also used to improve overall system efficiency. Here we have an disk image. It contains, look at this image, the side bar is the ARM assembly. The center rod is the spindle, and there are sectors and there are tracks and read and write heads. The black dot, black color box is the read and write head. Then under the top, at the bottom of the image there is a rod which is known as arm. We have to know about some important terms. First one is seek time. It is the time taken to locate the disk arm to a specified track where the data is to be read or written. So when a request arrives, OS checks the position of the disk track, and we have to know about some important terms. The first one is the seek time, which is the time taken to locate the disk arm to a specified track where the data is to be read or write. When the request arrives, OS first check the position of the arm and the track, and when the request is to be processed, the track should be moved along the desired position, desired direction. Then second one is relational latency. It is the time taken by the desired sector of the disk to rotate into a position. Then the third one is the transfer time. It is the time transfer to transfer the data, that is the read and write operation. Then disk access time. It has some calculations. Disk access time is equal to relational latency plus seek time addition to transfer time. The total seek time is calculated by adding total head movement and seek time. Disk response time is the average time spent by the request waiting to perform its IO operations. We move on to disk scheduling algorithm. First of all, what is the purpose or goal of the disk scheduling algorithm is to minimize the seek time and maximize the throughput, then minimize the latency and fairness and efficiency in resource utilization. The seek time minimization is an efficient, it's an important one. Seek time. The disk scheduling algorithm. We move on to disk scheduling algorithm. Here the main goal of disk scheduling algorithm is to minimize the seek time and maximize the throughput. It also minimizes the latency and also the fairness. Fairness means every accessing the request has a chance to activate. Then efficiency in resource utilization is the important goal of the disk scheduling algorithms. There are many types of disk scheduling algorithms. There are FCFS, that is the first come first serve, SSTF, shortest seek time first, and scan, C-scan, look, C-look, RSS, LIFO, that is the last in first out, N-step scan, F-scan. But we are going to see about only FCFS and SSTF. FCFS, first come first serve. It works on the first come first serve basis. It is the simplest of all scheduling algorithm. The requests here are addressed in the order they arrive in. That is, the first entered request is served first or responded first. Here is an example. In this, the order of disk request is 45 in a series, 45, 21, 67, 90, something like. There are number of tracks in the disk is 100. The head pointer, the starting position of the head pointer is the 50. It moves in the left direction. So here our problem is finding the number of head movements in cylinders using FCFS scheduling algorithm. First, see this picture. Here the position starts with the 50, then move to 45, then move to 21, then move to 67, then 90, likewise to till 25. So the order which they arrive processed first. So the number of cylinders is calculated by using the formula, that is the difference between the movement, that is example 50 minus 45 plus the summation of the differences. So here 5 overall 376 is the number of cylinders moved by the head, here FCFS. The main advantage of FCFS is that in which every request get a fair chance, that is every request should get a chance. Nothing request would be omitted or ignored. Another one is no indefinite postponement. So no one request can be waited for a long time. Disadvantage is of FCFS is it does not try to optimize seek time. It may not provide the best possible service. So there are many other algorithms to give efficient access. And the second one is SSFT, that is shortest seek time first algorithm. In this algorithm, the request having the shortest seek time are executed first. Here the first executed request is near the disk-com, that is the request near the disk-com will get executed first. It decreases the average response time and increases the throughput of the system as compared to FCFS. Here an example, the order of the disk request is 45, likewise 25. So the number of tracks in the disk is 100, the head position is 50 and moving in the left direction. So here find the number of head movements in the cylinders using SSTF. First of all, the head position is 50, nearby is 45. Then move on to 50. Here the disk position, first position is 45, here the disk first, in this example the disk position is, the arm position is 50, it moves to then 45, then moves to 52 and moves to 71, likewise to. Then at the at the end of the, in this example first disk position is 50, it accesses the first request 45, then 52, then 61, likewise it moves to the same direction, and when it reaches the maximum track, it turns into the opposite direction, the 25, likewise till 4. So the number of cylinders calculated is the difference between the tracks. So finally 136 is the resulting number of cylinders. The advantage of SSFT, in this algorithm decreases the average response time and increases the throughput. The main disadvantages of SST, it overhead to calculate. Advantages and disadvantages of SSFT, it decreases the average response time and increases the throughput. It takes overhead to calculate the seek time in advance is the disadvantage, and can cause starvation for a request if it has higher seek time as compared to incoming request, that is 90 or 4. The high variance of response time as SSTF favors only some requests. I hope this session will be useful for you. Thank you.